Hello everyone, I'm Charles. Welcome to Graphic Design Quick Start. In today's episode, I'll be showing you how to blend image textures on faces. This is the kind of effect we'll be achieving. It is made through a series of effects. We started off with an Alabama texture, blended it with the hard mix blending mode, coupled with a low fill. The image pattern is blended using both multiply and screen mode, combined with luminous exclusion sliders. This is the image we'll be working with. Go to layers, show the Alabama texture, change the blending mode to overlay. Feel free to play around with other blend modes, but I ended up settling for hard mix. The hard mix blending mode responds to opacity differently to fill. If we drop the opacity, that's how it would look. The image is not that pleasing. Let's change the fill effect to 30. That is quite what we need. Show the image pattern, change the blending mode. You can play around with this darkening mode at the center. Try overlay. You can try soft right. But whenever you are faced with such a complex pattern, it is best to blend the shadows and the highlights separately. Let us do that. Change the blending mode to multiply. The effect is quite overwhelming the image. Let us blend in the texture using the luminous control bars. Double click on the right side of the shadow layer. Go to the luminous exclusion bars. This layer means you're excluding the highlights or shadows from the active layer. The underline layer means you're forcing through shadows or highlights from the layer beneath the active layer. Let us force through some highlight from the underline layer. Drag the slider to 120. We are faced with hard transitions. Hold Alt and drag the slider to the right to give us a soft transition to 220. Click OK. Let us blend the highlights. Change the blending mode to screen. That also overwhelms our image. Double click on the right side of the highlight layer. Let us exclude some shadows from the active layer. Drag the shadow bar to 190. Anything with a luminance of 190 or darker turns transparent. Anything lighter stays opaque. Hold Alt and drag the bar to the left to give us a soft transition to around 100. Let us force through some shadows from the underline layer. Drag the shadow bar to 220. Hold Alt and drag the shadow bar to the left to give a soft transition. Drag it to 90. Click OK. And there we have it. One of the many ways of blending image textures on faces. That's it for today. Like, share, and consider subscribing to our channel so that you don't miss out on our upcoming episodes.